I built a rate watch funnel in under 10 minutes that replaces all of your manual reach out for all of your refinance leads. Okay, I'll just start right into it. I'm gonna try to share my screen with you. I know I look a little worn down today. It's because my daughter did not choose to sleep last night, so we're doing our best. So let's say you have maybe like a list of people that are wanting to refinance within the next few months or even few weeks, whatever that looks like, or you maybe want to post something on social media to get people's information so you can put them on this rate watch campaign to where they're getting weekly emails talking about, hey, this is where rates are at, do you want to refinance? So I want to show you exactly how to build the funnel, and then we can create a really quick workflow. And all you have to do is one thing every week to update that rate. There's a lot of more advanced things that we could do, like create an API where it automatically pulls that. That's something custom that we can probably make for you, but I want to do this for you. You'll see here in your sub account, so you have to be on desktop to be able to build the funnels. So on the left hand side, you'll want to go to sites and then make sure you're in the funnels tab, and then you'll just want to click on new funnel. And I want to build this out in real time with you, just to show you how quick this can be. We can still make it look good. So we'll just name this rate watch funnel and create. Name for page, let's just do form submission, and then we'll name the path rate form submission, create funnel step. And then I want to add another funnel step after I create this one, because I'll duplicate it. That way I'll have like my logo there and maybe a couple other things. So if I just start off here, let's start off with one column, and then I'll add, let's start off with our logo. So I'll add an element there, and we'll go to image, and I'll click on the image. Let's see if we can find a logo. I mean, we'll just do Keller Williams, for example. Anywho, that's a little big, so let's get it down to, I like to have this at auto, and then I just change the width to 150. That's usually the right size depending on the logo. And then I want to add a headline to this. Like this is just going to be a super simple page. We'll add a headline to this. We can say, want to know when rates drop, ? And then I would even recommend adding a video here. When you record your video on your phone, you can upload it to your computer. If you've got a Mac, you can airdrop it to yourself like I do. Or if you have like an Android, you can just email that video to you, or upload it to Drive and then upload it to here. So just go select video, upload, and then we'll put in, let's just say, let's try to find a video here. I'll have to do this longer video, but it'll upload for a second, and then we'll select the video. I would just have this video say something like, have a powerful hook, identify the problem, name your solution, which is just this rate watch form that they're going to submit so they can get weekly emails to them, and then end the video. It can be like 30 to 45 seconds. It really doesn't have to be something special. So this is going to take too long, so I'm just going to pretend like I uploaded the video. Select video. Yeah, it would automatically upload to there. And then I would put a form here. So I think our man Devin already created the form. Let's see if he created the form. Okay, so all I had to go to was sites, and then you'll hit add form, and then once you're in the form, you'll name it Rate Watcher, and then I just put, you can drag these things in, these custom fields, full name, email, current rate that they have, and phone number. And you could even add in there just to, collect some more info. Maybe it adds some buy-in for them, like, what your target rate is. So if you don't have the custom filled target rate. I'm just gonna add this on the fly with you. So let's just hit add. Let's go single line, and then we'll do target interest rate. And then we'll go, let's just go to general info for now. Let's just go 6% for a placeholder. That's, if you see right here, that's a placeholder right here. It says email full name in the gray box. That's just the placeholder, so that's what that means. Let's go to general info now. Looks like we've got target interest rate there, so that looks good. Let's just hit save. You can add a button here. This button is probably going to be right here, and then you can just customize it. I can't add another button on forms. There can't be two buttons. So once you add the button, you can either select a theme to where it selects the colors for you, or you can customize it here on the right. Either way, hit save when you're done. And then let's go back to our funnel. I know this is taking probably longer than 10 minutes because I want to talk you through everything. This probably will take you, under 10 minutes actually building it out yourself. So let's go to rate watch funnel again, and then we'll hit edit. Let's add that rate watch form that we just built. Let's go rate. I can type that in. Boom. And then under here, I just want to, give the lead some comfort, some cozy comfort. So I'm just going to add a testimonial section. See if I've got like a Google review. I saw reviews right here, testimonials, but I know there's like a Google review. Yeah, here it is, reviews. There's the Google reviews. Now it's not going to pull up for me because I don't have my Google reviews pulled up. So you could either do those reviews, or you can add another, let's see, I think it's called testimonials. If you don't have Google reviews set up, or you just don't have any Google reviews, you can add a testimonial section. Looks really nice. You can click into it, customize it how you want, hitting the pencil icon, taking out profile picture if you want, logo, whatever that looks like. For now, I'll just do the the Google reviews. I'll hit publish. I need to connect a domain, so make sure you have a domain connected. Let's just do hobbytesting.grabthekeys.com. That's what we've got. And now you've got your first, you've got your rate watch funnel set up. Let's just see how it looks on mobile. This video looks a little small, but that's probably because it's just the video. You've got your initial funnel here. I would spend probably a little bit more time because I'm a little bit more of a perfectionist. I'd make this a little bit better. I might, highlight this and change it to my brand colors. Let's go to emphasize the rate drops. I put it in italics maybe. I guess we're pretending like we're part of Keller Williams, so let's put it on red. And then from there, and then I might put like a little, see if I can put a box shadow on my section, make it have some sort of a separation there. That looks good. Might want to, get this 40 points off so it not so close to it. Want to know when rates drop? You got your video, and then you got your form, and then you got your customer testimonials. And then I'd add your footer down here if you've got, here we go, pre-built sections, footer. Let's see, I'll just do this really simple one. And there you go. And then I'd change it to 2025. Let's go Keller Williams, terms and conditions. Boom. Okay. So we've got that. Let's make sure it looks good on mobile. Boom, Keller Williams. I might want to center this for mobile. So I'll go to styles and I'll hit center. And then I can go to, okay, this looks a little funky when it's really large. So let's go to general and I'll put, this will just adjust the mobile. We'll go 30 font size. I like it a little bit bigger than that. Yeah, there you go. 30, and then the video is going to look better if you have your own video on there. This is just the standard video that pulls up when you add the video element. And I'm just going to make sure just to go to the next step, because then we want to put them on a thank you page. Boom. So we're done there. Let's add a new step. Let's call it the thank you page. Thank you. Oops. Thank you. Let's go name it rate too, because we'll probably have a couple thank you pages that don't align with that path. So we'll go to use existing, and then we can just go from our rate watch funnel and copy this form submission, so that way we don't have to build everything from scratch again. And then I'll hit this edit button, and I've already got my logo on top, so that's nice. Then I can just change this to thank you, you're on the list. And then I probably wouldn't have another video here. You could probably you know, have some other stuff here where you say, like, give some instructions on a bullet list. Okay, I don't love the look of this, but let's just play it with how we've got. So maybe we can number it. Do we have a number? There we go. Bullet list. I would put, like, watch out for, I'm going to change this to thank you, see the steps below. Or I'm going to say, here's what you need to do now. Here's what you need to do now. Boom. And then I'm going to say, watch out for those emails and reply so to that initial email so future emails don't get sent to spam. Each week I will send you a rate watch email with the current rate. When the rate hits your target rate, just shoot me an email and we'll all talk through all of your options with you. This is really, like, super simple. We'd make it look a lot better, but just kind of playing with what we've got. And then, I mean, you could do some other stuff here where you could have kind of a call to action, a button that says, hey, follow me on social media, or, you know, subscribe to my newsletter, whatever that looks like. You could do that, but just for the sake of this, I'm just going to make sure it looks good on mobile. Thank you. Here's what you need to do now. I'm just going to change that to here's what you need to know. I know I've changed it 100 times, but that's what I do. So your funnel's all built out now. So our funnel's all set up. Again, I'd make that look a lot better, but just for the sake of the video, we'll keep it short and simple. Now what we want to do is create the automation, and then we'll wrap up the video. I know 100% this has been longer than 10 minutes, but we'll create the workflow for you real quick. So you'll want to go to automation and then hit in the top right, create workflow. Let's start from scratch. And we'll just hit rate watch email. And then publish, boom. The trigger that you're gonna wanna do is form submitted, and you're gonna wanna make sure it's that rate watch form. So form is rate watcher, boom. And then I'll back that up. Save trigger, so anytime a form or a rate watcher form is submitted, this automation is gonna trigger. So all we have to do now is email, send email from, I'd fill in all that from your email, subject, interest rate today. Now I want you to probably put this as your subject, your exact subject line, because then people can just check their email. They don't have to click into the email, but they'll know what the interest rate is today. So when the interest rate, their target interest rate comes, then you can have them click on the email and take the action that you want them to, either texting you, booking a call, whatever that looks like. So interest rate today, and then I'm gonna put a custom value here. Now we don't have that built out yet, so let's go build that out. I'll hit save so I don't unsave anything, but we'll want to create a custom value. Now the custom value that we're going to want to create is current interest rate. And that interest rate, let's just say it's, 6.25 today, so 6.25%. You can select a folder that you want to do in it, but create. And what you're going to do is each Monday, is what I would do, is I would just go to these custom values. I'd look at the current interest rate, and I'd just update this every week. And then that way you don't have to send out these manual emails to 300 people a week. Like, this is just going to automatically send to people as long as you just update this interest rate every Monday or every Tuesday or whatever day you want to do it. That way, all you have to do is change one thing. So now that we've got that custom value created, we'll go to automation, and where was it? Rate. I can't remember what rate watch email. Perfect. That email, let's put your name. So you are the user, first name. Say your first name's Brian. Brian here. Looks like rates are at, I'm just going to copy this custom value. Looks like rates are at, boom, that where you were hoping your target interest rate would be. I'm just going to say, if so, there's a couple options. You can text me at this number, and I would even just put your personal phone number if you don't pay attention to your CRM phone numbers, like your text there. Some people do, some people don't. You can text me at this number. If you pay attention to your CRM conversations, then you can just go to user and then go to phone, and you'll be set up there. If not, just put your personal phone, or you can just email me here on this thread, and we can set you up for a conversation. I'm going to say text or call me at this number. I'm going to put it in 1, 2, really understood. Or you can just book a call with me here. And you can put, as long as you've got your calendar all set up properly, and you've got the right calendar assigned to you, so the CRM calendar assigned to your profile, you can go user and then calendar link, and you should be good there. What works best for you? And then you can put your email signature, user signature, boom, and I'd hit save action. It's like the easiest thing. We'll just do a wait for 7 days, and that way they'll get updates weekly. So wait 7 days. Sorry, again, I know I'm kind of building this on the fly with you. Let's create a new pipeline so that way you can track all this. Just making sure we don't have a refinance pipeline. Let's just call it refinance pipeline. We'll go new lead. Form, let's go identified on the first stage, identified, form submitted. We'll go appointment booked, and then we'll go closed. You can make more pipeline stages, but let's just keep it at that so we can keep it simple. Create, and then I'll go back to my automations. I apologize, I should have planned a little bit better for this video, but it's going to be all over the place. But we're kind of doing this on the fly, like I said. So the first action we actually want to do is in pipeline, refinance pipeline, pipeline stage is form submitted. And then we'll do the opportunity name is the contact full name. And the opportunity source will say rate watch funnel is where they submitted their information, and we'll just mark them as open because they haven't been won yet, which is closed. We'll hit save action, and then they'll be updated in that pipeline. So as soon as they submit the form, they'll be updated in that pipeline. Okay, so I found something. Sorry, I had to like figure out what was going on, but I found something that helps us figure out if, because you don't want to send them emails, like I said, if you've already booked an appointment with them or if you've already closed with them. So we have to, instead of that go-to step immediately right here, delete that, and then we'll have to go to find opportunity. And what we'll do is you have to do find opportunity, which is just the action name. I'll show you how to do that real quick. Find opportunity, boom, add that, and then you'll get taken to this page right here. Most recently created opportunity. Pipeline is refinance pipeline. Pipeline stage is appointment booked. And so that gives us kind of an if-else statement, is if the opportunity is in that stage, then we can just remove them from this workflow. If the opportunity is not in that stage, then we'll hit that go to step, save action, and then go to the email. And then it'll go in that constant loop where it sends them the email, then it waits 1 week, and then it identifies, okay, has this contact booked an appointment? If not, then let's go to the email. Now it's gonna require like some attention from you to see if that person has booked an appointment. Then you're gonna have to drag them over on the pipeline to, let's go to opportunities. Guys, I apologize. This video is all over the place, but we're eventually going to get down here soon. Let's go to refinance pipeline. So if somebody is in form submitted and they just booked an appointment with you, then you're going to want to drag them over to appointment booked. That way they don't get any follow-up emails. Anyways, I know this video has been all over the place, so I really, really apologize for that. But that's how you build a funnel, build a workflow, build the custom values, and build the pipeline that you need to have a successful rate watch landing page that constantly updates people on what the interest rate is. So hopefully that video helps. I know it's, again, super confusing, but that's where we stand. So hope you have a good day. Let me know if you need anything, and I'll see you on the next video.